Titles, go.
Pretty nuts, right?
Absotootly.
EGOT.
I believe in Jack Corbett.
One night in Showens?
I got to rock.
After Jack, that'll be all, Scooby Gang.
Maz, the boss.
Let's
What?
do this.
What?
Warning. What you are about to hear contains explicit language, adult themes, and potentially disturbing content. The views and opinions expressed are those of the hosts and do not reflect the opinions of anyone else, anywhere, ever, in the history of the world. This podcast is intended for an immature audience and should not be listened to by anyone, anywhere, ever, in the history of the world. You know, fuck it. You've been warned.
Hello, welcome to this week's edition of Geek Pod. I'm your host, Paul.
DC.
I'm Corbs.
Say his name and he'll appear. I believe in Jack Corbett. Go ahead.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, right?
I know at least one
We-
person in the audience will appreciate that.
Can we restart this program?
Say
Guys,
his name.
what's
Go ahead.
got you geeked?
So,
Not everybody at once.
yeah,
Jesus.
no, it's quite simple, basically. Family means everything to my dad, and he turns 70 this October, which is awesome. So my sister, mom, and I are planning a surprise birthday party for him. So I know my dad doesn't listen to the podcast. Watch the one time he does listen, he can say, "Oh, I'm getting a surprise party. Awesome." So we are planning a surprise party at the Wildcat, a restaurant here in Camillus, which is really cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, so my sister and mom like to be the boss of everything. So I was like, what can I do? What can I do to help? They're like, oh, we got everything. We got everything, which they don't, but they got to think they know everything. They've already sent out the invites, and I've seen already 60 people RSVP that they're going to be there. I'm like, holy
Wow.
shit.
Wow, that's a lot, man.
Yeah, and there's still more coming in. So my dad maintains, I think I've told you that is this. He maintains relationships with his college friends. They're all going to be coming in. Some people in his neighborhood because my dad's the HOA president of his development, so he'll be doing that. My dad worked his way up from mail center all the way to the public affairs director of Niagara Mohawk National Grid. So my dad did a lot of cool stuff in his lifetime. So wherever he would go, I think I've told you this, guys, he's called the mayor, we call him. So we always do over under how many people my dad meets and sees when he goes out. So my sister and I make it into a drinking game. We're like, oh, you buy the next round because dad saw 10 people today or something like that.
This.
So it's pretty fun though. Like I always ask my dad every year for his birthday or for Christmas, I'm like, what do you want? He's like, it's quite simple. I'm getting older. I want time. I want time together because the older we get, I know I'm the youngest one on the podcast, but you guys, we all can relate. Time is going by so fucking fast. Like this year has gone by so fucking fast. 2025 is flying by. So I just can't wait to see my dad laugh, have some fun with some people, and he can tell stories with some friends. Right now, I'm dog sitting for the next 3 weeks, which my parents come home on Friday. Thank the fucking gods. But my parents went to Sicily, they went to Greece, they went to Turkey, they went to all like on a cruise for 3 weeks. So they're sending me all these photos and they're texting me like 3 or 4 in the morning when it's convenient for them. So they're
Right.
like, yeah, we're having a ball, we're having a blast. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to sleep. I'm like, that's nice. But good for them. What has me geeked this week is my dad turned 70, so happy birthday, sir.
Happy birthday,
Nice, that's
Pops.
awesome. Happy birthday,
Your
man.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Pops. Yeah, absolutely.
And here's your invite here, you guys, if you want to come. So I should invite you guys too, if you guys want to come to the Wildcat on Saturday, October 4th, if you're free. No? Okay. We'll do some Force Ghosts.
Softball. Again,
You're repping it, man.
I'm repping it.
No.
She's not happy about it, but
Who's not happy about it?
Kylie, she hates this shirt.
Oh,
Hates the shirt. It's all right.
Fine.
happen.
Shows off your great six pack.
That's over here. That's
Is it at least cold?
yes.
There you go.
You got it in the refrigerator?
Mm-hmm.
You still have the refrigerator downstairs?
Absolutely.
I'm not talking about the one like like the one in the basement. You used to have one like in the wall too, right?
It's no longer in the wall, but I have a smaller one, a desk fridge.
Oh, you mean like the kids have a college type of thing?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
like I
that.
had. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Who's going next?
I'll go. What's got me geeked? Uh, I don't know. Not really too much. I finished Assassin's Creed Mirage this morning. Um,
That's the new one, right?
no,
No.
Shadows is the new one.
Oh, okay.
Can't afford that yet. I literally have 63 cents in my bank account. Um, because I
You got
overdrew.
Venmo?
Yeah, I have Venmo.
All right. I'm going to send you a bill for 64 cents.
Okay, thanks. Um,
Nice.
I overdrew my account last month, so I had to pay it all back, and obviously it shorted me this month. So anyway, so I was looking through games while I was doing stuff on my laptop today, and I was like, oh, there's something that's interesting. It's Dragon Age the Veilguard. Now I read the reviews on this, everybody said this game sucks. It's got a 2.5 out of 5 stars, but I downloaded it anyway. And right now, I kind of like it.
Nice.
It's different. I'm actually playing a human character, um, straight warrior, hack and slash type of thing. Um, but it's kind of cool. I played Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Inquisition on original Xbox One, and kind of was looking forward to this, but when it got bad reviews, it was kind of like Cyberpunk in the way, you know, where it got bad reviews as soon as it came out. But um, I'm enjoying it. My character's leveling up pretty quick, so and what else got me geeked is that hockey starts soon, couple of weeks. Um, so I'm getting ready. And they just showed new jerseys for the Capitals, so which are pretty sweet. So I'm gonna have to get one and at least get my son one. So,
There you go.
but that's it.
Corbs.
Yeah. Um, what's got me geeked? Well, back to cornhole. That started 2 weeks ago. So they uh they did it a little differently this session. I think some of the better competition complained. I don't know. So they have two groups now. A group, which is where the better players play, and then the B group is where the rest of us fuckers play. So yeah. So that's always fun. But and then so on Wednesday nights I'm bowling again. Bryson and I are bowling again. So don't worry. Don't give me that fucking look, Paul. I'll come over there and smack the black right off of you.
I want to be the referee.
So I will be missing 2 weeks of bowling to play D&D. So
I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna miss 2 weeks of D&D for bowling.
well, it's either that or I miss two. We push it until December for playing D&D, but Bryce and I will just make up the bowling some other night, like some Sunday afternoon or whatever. We'll just go over and bowl for like an
Oh,
hour.
that's cool. So they give you the option to
Yeah.
do that. That's cool.
Yeah, you can make them up, which is fine. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking dark in here. What the hell? There we go. Now you can see me. Not really, but
Until you go back there, yeah.
You got come in, my son.
yeah. So there's those two things. Other thing that's got me pretty geeked is you guys know I'm a very avid golfer.
What? You?
Really, you?
So You can go fuck yourselves. Um, so my buddy and a friend he works with it, we've started playing golf with because the two guys that we normally play golf with, one of them had a double hernia surgery, so he's done for the year,
I guess so. Jesus.
and the other one has a torn ligament in his thumb, and he was trying to play through it, but he can't swing a golf club anymore.
Your buddy Justin?
No, Justin's the one he's the one
Oh,
that him and I are still playing.
okay, that's fair. Okay. See, we know
It's
your story.
Yeah, it's Mark and Sean. Mark had the double hernia. Sean has the torn ligament in his thumb.
Shit.
So, couple weeks ago, the first time I met the kid with that's we've been playing with, his name is and it's his nickname. It's PG. So, he and my buddy Justin, they were in a golf league together at work, and for their end of the year party or the end of the year banquet type of thing, only they had like 12 guys in the league and only like 5 people were showing up or 6 people were showing up for the banquet. So what they decided to do is they decided to say, well, fuck it. We're going to go ahead and get gift certificates to the Turning Stone, and we're going to go play Shenandoah, which is one of the golf
Nice.
courses up at. Well, come to find out, you can play you can try to do this. You can try to play 3 courses in the whole throughout the day. Obviously now you can't because it gets
It's getting
lighter.
dark faster. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets darker sooner and it doesn't get lighter until later. So what they did was they played Shenandoah and they played Atunya, which are 2 of the 3 courses up there. And Atunya is the more pricier of the 3 courses. But if you play one course at full price, you can on the same if you and on the same day if you played another course, you get it for half price.
Oh, nice.
So
So you pay to play Shen, and then you go back and get half price for Atunia.
Atunya. Yep.
That's cool.
Bless you.
Yep. Yeah. So and then PG, a friend of his mother's, has 3 $100 golf passes for the Turning Stone.
Nice.
So we're going to use you have to pay the $100 to get them. So we got to pay that $100, but you can use them. So really, you're only paying $135. It's $135 or $145 to play Shen or Kahuyet. So you're only paying $45 for it.
Not bad
Nice.
at all.
So and then you pay half price for Atunia, which is like 225, 230, and so you're paying $115 to play it. So it's really only costing you about $150 to play both courses.
That's
Great
awesome.
deal.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so it's a pretty good deal. They found out about it, and so I talked to my buddy Justin, who's on vacation right now, but we'll be back Thursday night, and then we're golfing there Sunday at I want to say it's like 8:30 at Kahuyet, which is the 3rd course, and
Mhm.
then at 1:30, I think at 1:30 we're playing Atunya.
Nice.
So you're playing Friday.
I am playing on Friday too.
Oh, okay.
Not doing the Turning Stone on Friday because I don't get
gotcha.
because Paul, you'll understand this is we're getting ready for our Windows 11 rollout.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So we have 350 PCs and laptops that we need to get switched over to Windows 11.
You're doing them all at once?
Yeah,
Oh dear
Ooh.
God. Are you getting overtime at least for this?
yeah.
Good.
We're starting. We're not doing it all like on a Thursday night or something where we're going to spend 24 hours doing it. We're
Right.
doing each department at one time.
Oof.
So we have there's I don't know 15 departments or whatever. So we have some doctors have laptops, some of the NPs have laptops. So what we're doing is we bought new laptops for the doctors, so we're imaging the laptops for them, and then we're going to swap those out periodically. Like set up a time with the doctor, go down get his old laptop, move them over and AD and all that stuff from Windows 10 to Windows 11, make sure everything works for them, and then take their laptop, re-image it, and then give that to somebody else on
Wow.
Windows 11. Yep. But we have PCs. We just ordered, or not just, we have like 90 PCs that we're imaging to put in place. So actually tomorrow night, well, last night, or whatever. So Thursday,
Thursday.
we are staying late to install our first set of PCs. So
Good
yeah,
Lord, sir. Good luck and
Yeah.
Godspeed.
yeah,
Ugh.
it's gonna be fun. And then I got to be in early on Friday morning.
Put out fires.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Job security.
Mhm.
Right. So, and then I'm taking a half a day. Well, depending on how long I work tomorrow night, I have like 21 hours of PTO left to get to the end of the year.
Nice.
So I was going to take 5 hours to get myself to 2 days, 16 hours total. I was going to take 5 hours and leave a little early. And I talked to my buddy Justin, and we're going to play golf on Friday afternoon. I haven't done it. I've been at this October will be 3 years, 4 years, sorry. I've been HOA 4 years in October, the start of my fourth year. I've never taken like a half a day and gone out and golfed. So and it's so we're doing that. So, but I'm gonna see how much I work overtime tomorrow night, and then whatever I want to take off after that. My boss is like, well, just if you work 5 hours, then just
We're 3 hours.
take the 5 hours because you're gonna whatever you get when you get to 40 hours, whatever you need to get to 40 hours. So if you need an hour, take the hour. If you don't need any time, don't take any time. You still keep your time. So
Nice.
as long as I get to 40 hours, they don't care what it is. So
Very cool.
yeah.
But you're gonna earn every
Oh
dollar of
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, we've been working on them. We've been working on a few of them, like the laptops. We've been doing those, but now we're doing PCs. So we have uh six, I think 6 or 7 done to install, but there's 14 PCs in that location that we have to install. So, but we have 5 PCs set up so we have a workstation in our server room that has
Right.
5 PCs on it that are all imaged. Then we have to put all of our software on it now and update all the drivers, which is the fucking fun part about the whole
Oh
fucking
yeah.
thing. So,
Making sure all the
yep, you got to go
everything
to
works with the new.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We pre-tested all that stuff.
Yeah. So did we. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We know we're gonna run into shit. That's the whole point of being in early on Friday. So
Yep. Yep. Well, Magnum said everything would work. Yep.
Pace yourself, my friend.
so
Ugh.
so yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah.
Yay.
We've been doing this for a couple months and we're still doing it.
Yep.
I'm not
Yeah,
talking about the testing. That was
yeah. We kept asking our boss like, "Hey, can we start doing this shit? Can we get this shit going?" Like, "Oh, we're still testing and stuff like that. And we're still doing this, and okay." And then we finally started getting stuff set up, and I asked, I'm like, "Hey, can I come in on the weekend so I can have just uninterrupted time, so I can 5 or 6 hours uninterrupted time to work on laptops?"
yeah,
Oh, well,
because
we'll
that
see.
doesn't exist. Yeah, otherwise. I'd
Yeah,
tell
he's
you.
like, "Oh, well, we'll see, we'll see." And then finally, they're like, "Okay, well, we got to get this stuff going." And I'm thinking to myself, "Well, I asked you last week if I could get this shit going. I wanted to start working on this stuff. I was willing to come in and not get fucking paid to do it because I don't want to, you know."
Right.
But so we're
That would
gonna
have
be.
been too easy, Corbs, but
I know.
I would have done it easily too. But you know how our management can be
You
in
know, yeah.
companies.
So it's just, so I'm going to be working a lot of overtime coming. Because I was just talking to my buddy Sam that I work with. We're in the bowling league together. And he made a comment to one of the other girls in the league that he's like, "Oh, we're going to be working late the rest of the year." And I looked at him, I said, "The rest of the year?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Josh wants this done in like 6 weeks. Like they want this done in 6 weeks." So I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah." And he looked at me and goes, "You think it's going to get done in 6 weeks?" I'm like, "Hell no." Nope.
Nope.
So yeah, we're gonna be working on it. There's gonna be a lot of overtime. So
Yeah. Which is nice, but
We'll see you in 2026, Corbs.
right.
4, 7.
It's a good thing we take like all of December off, huh? For the
Yeah, right.
podcast.
I can have a sleepover at people's houses.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
Corbett's will see you.
And you, Paul?
Never.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's it for me.
All right. So we didn't really talk about it on air beforehand because we don't want anybody robbing anybody's houses. But we were gone last weekend. Um, went to Massachusetts for a wedding. Um, Kristen's a relation. I'm gonna dance around it because I'm not gonna say super nice things. Um, a relation of Kristen got married. It was a very interesting ceremony. I have a couple of just quick hits. High five.
No, I got a question.
Ready? Yes.
Was it done in Klingon?
No.
Was
Almost.
it was it done in Showens? Was it done in Showens?
No, I did not. I did not officiate.
All right. That was my question, by the way.
Okay, that's done
One
in
night in
Showens. I gotta put that
Showens.
one.
One night in Showens. I love that.
One night in Showens.
He's liking that. I see that
Yeah,
face.
that's
no.
got there we go. Okay.
That face was priceless. Like, yup. Keep going.
No, I just a couple of quick hits. Things that I'd never seen or heard in a wedding before. Well, the whole "Here Comes the Bride" thing. Um,
Did you
the
just say
music.
brides?
I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Um, they were doing a selection of instrumental music instead of doing the whole "Here Come the Brides" and all that. Um, one of the songs that was pointed out to me that was just an strings version of a song, "Golden" from K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know if any of you are aware of this. God, I hope you're not. For
They
your
talk
sake.
about it. My boss, his kids watch it.
Um, that was one of the songs that played during the wedding ceremony. Okay. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Then the
So wait,
ceremony was
wait,
very
wait,
nice, very
wait.
short.
Then this joke goes perfectly with what you're kind of hinting at.
Time limit
Ready?
here, buddy. Go.
The FDA just approved a new medication for lesbians with depression. It's
Yeah.
called it's called Tricoxagen.
That's I like
That's
that
good.
joke.
That's good, Corbs.
I don't know why you think that fits there, but okay. Um,
Just like
okay. And then so let's fast forward to the cocktail hour.
Open bar though, right?
It was, thankfully.
Okay, that's good. Okay,
Uh,
keep going.
I had my fill of Sam Adams summer ale. There was a phone in in that little courtyard area. Apparently, you could actually leave messages with this phone. Like you pick it up, it's like one of those like Andy Warhol, you can talk to God kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I did not do this. My brother-in-law, who's most of you have met Mikey, I believe. It's a bit of a he's something else. He left multiple messages, I guess. Kept going back, leaving new messages. Yeah. Um,
that's just me.
I see that. We're going to fast forward yet again to the dinner and the couples up there, thanks, for coming. We appreciate you. Before we eat this food, can we just go ahead and take a moment and thank the farmers for our food, what was provided to us.
Okay.
This is weird.
Yeah, it gets better.
Oh,
Then they
boy.
tell us that when we go inside to the building house thing, um, to make sure we stop and get our gift that's in a basket on the side inside. Um, we got rocks. We,
Oh my God. Did you get like an ear of corn
Excuse me?
too?
they,
I was gonna say that, Jack. I was
We,
literally gonna think
you
ear
said
of corn.
you said rocks.
rocks. I blew it. I left it upstairs. We were told to select a painted rock that and all I could think of was the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown with Charlie Brown saying, "I got a rock."
Yeah.
That's
Oh man.
Now, instead of rice or whatever, flowers or anything
Bubbles.
like that, did you throw rocks?
I should have.
That would
That
have been
missed
awesome.
opportunity right there.
Yep.
So did
Um,
those flower children welcome you to were they happy you came to their wedding?
they were. It's one of the one that married into the family. Um, First time I've ever spoken to this fucking person in my life. They've been dating and all that since like 2020. Never spoke to this fucking person in my life before.
Never want to again.
I wish them all the best. I tried real hard to get Kristen to drop Madison and I off in Springfield, Massachusetts on the way home because I knew Raw was on that night from there. She wouldn't do it. She didn't want to drive back 4 hours to pick us up. I don't know.
You already know the
That's
answer
not
to
that's not
this,
a
though. Yeah, you
that's not
already
a
know the answer to it. The next time you'll see him is at another wedding or funeral.
And I think we're past all the weddings. That's
Yep. So you're like, oh, there you are again.
Were they Scientologists or something, or
uh
Scooby-Dooists, or what?
there you go. Yeah, the Scooby Gang.
Yeah.
Scooby Gang. Hold on. There we go.
That
Titles are coming quick tonight.
Yep. Ka-chow. That's what happens when there's no buzzkills around. Um,
You said it, I didn't.
That's a good one right there.
I don't know.
Ching.
okay. But that's what
Does
got
he
me
watch
geeked.
the show?
No.
Like, other than, I mean, I'm just asking. I mean, it could be it's just a weight lifted off of our shoulders.
Are we talking about the mustache?
Nope.
This
Paul
is
got
getting
it
really
because he
no,
read the chat. He was in the chat.
no, I know exactly. Corbs, you're turning red. That is not your light right there.
Nah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking the same thing. I mean, it was like the time I bought those weightlifting gloves and that 5-pound dumbbell. Like,
Just
who knows what that's from?
yeah.
That's from Big Bang.
Bang bang.
There it is. Oh dear.
All right, but that was what had me geeked was I mean I made all the jokes there, but we had actually a really good time. We got up there early, we did some shopping, we got to check out some cool places. We found this dessert place called Nothing Bunt Cakes, and it
Oh my
was
God, I want to go there now.
so fucking good. Kristen had been there before, not in Massachusetts. There was one in Atlanta, I guess, and so freaking good.
Real quick, what did you get that was really freaking good?
Mine was a confetti cake, bunt cake. And it was basically birthday cake. Kristen got red velvet. Madison got a touchdown one, which was like Snicker bar and something else.
Oh my God,
And
yeah, I need to go there.
yep. And Kylie got cookies and cream, Oreos
Oh,
cookies and cream.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. So
and you didn't bring any home for us.
no,
He
but
had
that's
a
what
lot. Yeah, he had a lot of
we all
weight on
sampled in the sampled in the hotel room. They're all trying little bits of theirs, and Kristen looks over and I'm putting my fork down. She goes, "Did you eat the whole fucking thing?" I'm like, "Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Diabetes.
That's
Isn't
awesome.
that what you're supposed to do?
right." They all still have some left of all of theirs, but I was like,
Wilford Brimley,
Oh,
the diabetes man, will be proud of you.
"Diabetes."
I'm just saying for me, I'll share anything that I have as long as I get the first bite.
Mm-hmm.
I got one of the worst fights I ever got into with my soon-to-be ex-wife was I mean, this is just normal. We just got in takeout. We just got McDonald's. And one of my favorite things at McDonald's is a fish sandwich. I don't know why. I love them. But I had also gotten a Big Mac. So I was eating my Big Mac and my wife says, "Can I have a bite of your fish?" And I'm like, "Yeah." When I open it and take a bite, you can have a bite. She opened it up, took a bite, the first bite. I lost my shit. We got into a fucking argument, didn't talk to each other for 3 days
Perfect.
because she took a bite of my sandwich before I did.
Should have been
So,
forewarning right there.
It's
Huh?
fools, yeah.
Should have been forewarning right there.
yep, right there, yeah. Don't mess with my shit.
All right, I think that is the perfect time to throw it to break, and we will come back with sports. The 33 shop is now open on TeePublic, offering a wide range of official merch from your favorite no-budget podcast network, 33 Productions. The home of current favorites like GeekPod and upcoming shows like Tales from the Keep and Codename Revolt. New and retro styles debuting all the time. Get yours at https://tee.pub/lic/the3shop. That's t.pub/lick/the33shop. Get yours now. All right, and before we jump into sports, here's my rock.
Yay.
I want to say it almost looks like Iron Man, like the chess piece of Iron Man.
I was thinking an 8-ball.
It's a flower, guys.
Well,
It's a
I
rock.
can't see it that well on my, like the flower thing, but it looked like an 8-ball because it looked black and with a little
It's not a
white
flower.
piece in the middle.
Jack's right. It's just a rock.
Yeah.
It's just a rock. Sports!
And we're done.
And there wasn't any.
There's no golf going on, so I can't talk about anything.
Oh, God. They're going to be really disappointed because golf is everybody's favorite.
My favorite. That's all that fucking matters.
All right, you're giving the report, God damn it.
It's sports by Corbs, but all he matters.
It's the only one I want to talk about. That's all it is.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I guess we'll do it. I don't really want to, but there's really the only thing going on that's got any traction or whatever is foosball.
The foosball.
Yep.
So 2 weeks in, if 19 quarterbacks hurt, Joe
Who's
Burrow's
hurt
out.
now?
Huh?
Who's hurt now?
Joe Burrow's hurt.
With
Yeah.
turf toe.
Turf toe. He's out. They're operating on him tomorrow or something like that or whatever. He's out 3 months. JJ McCarthy's out with a high ankle sprain. He's out 2 to 4 weeks. Justin Fields in concussion protocol.
Mac Jones. Not Mac Jones.
Brock Purdy got a
Brock Purdy.
shoulder and a toe issue.
Yep.
Who else? So there's somebody else too.
There may be injuries, but Corbs, talk about the biggest surprise in the NFL because that's your team, buddy.
Well, the Colts, yeah, and they're doing it with Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Because he has an offensive line.
He does, and he's got a running game, and we've
Yeah.
talked about that before. I mean,
Well, you got to think about it. The year that he played really, really well, he had Saquon.
right,
And Saquon wasn't hurt or whatever like that. So
right.
then he has Jonathan Taylor. In last game, Taylor went off. I don't know if he had a touchdown or whatever, but he had 160 something yards on the ground.
Right.
So
Right. That just goes to show you that, these guys that, like Anthony Richardson, you'd think he'd be pretty decent with that running game and that offensive line. But I think if they stay with Daniel Jones, which as of right now, you got to. I mean,
Yep.
he's 2-0. He beat the Dolphins and what did they just beat last week?
I don't know.
I don't remember. God damn, that's terrible. But you also got teams like the Dolphins, 0-2.
yeah.
The Chiefs are 1-1.
Woo!
Chargers are 2-0.
Chargers are 2-0.
Fuckers.
The Bills are what, they're 2-0. I mean, they played the Ravens, which obviously is a good game. They had to come back.
That was an amazing game.
They had to
I
come
watched
back.
that game.
They had to come back to beat the Ravens, which how good for them. And then you got and they beat the Jets. I mean, I think we could get 6 more guys here and beat the Jets. Play both ways and beat the Jets. I think they're going to be decent with Justin Fields. I think he's going to be better there for them.
He played great against Pittsburgh. He
did, but he got hurt again. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not your traditional quarterback. He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not Ben Roethlisberger.
He's not a pocket passer.
right. He's got to be moving. He's got to scramble, stuff like that. So, you can't, the position of quarterback has changed.
Yes.
It has. You're not looking at Dan Marino anymore. You're not looking at Joe Montana. You're looking at Michael Vick. You're looking at
Randall Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham. You're looking at this is the quarterback that is the position has evolved to this position now. So when you got a guy that's a Daniel Jones that is a kind of a scrambler, but JJ McCarthy's not a scrambler. He's a pocket passer. These guys that are pocket passers, they don't do well in the league right now. Just
Yeah,
the guys that scramble around are doing better. The Caleb Williams, um I wouldn't say Brock Purdy, but even Geno Smith is a decent scrambler at times.
yep.
You know,
Should have done more of that on Monday night.
well, so it's been an interesting couple of weeks.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm just wondering, you watch certain teams, you know, um, it's also starting to go back to running the football.
yep,
You know what I mean? Which kills the Raiders because we're the worst running football team, and we got this kid in the draft, and he's not doing nothing right now.
no, and
But like I said, it's evolving back to a couple of years ago. Everybody kept talking about the Dolphins and Waddle and Tua and Tyreek Hill and stuff like that, where they're just throwing the ball all over the yard. But then again, Tua couldn't stay healthy.
right,
But now, because the Eagles ran the football last year and, threw it and ran it, you're back to
right,
running the football.
And like yeah, Corbs, like the Eagles too. Like I know it's my team because I pay more attention to them more than any other team. But Jalen Hurts is the only quarterback this season to not pass for a passing touchdown yet. I looked up the stats during the break. He's 34 for 45 for 252 yards, 75 percentage completion percentage, zero touchdowns, zero turnovers, but he hasn't thrown for one touchdown yet in
and they're
two
two,
weeks.
and they're 2-0.
And they're 2-0.
Yeah,
So yeah,
because they can run the football and
right.
they have an amazing defense. You know.
So
But kudos to your Colts, though. That is like a fun little surprise in the NFL. Maybe they can be 2-0, do something with it. Hopefully, next time we talk, they're not going to be 2-15. But
right,
let's see what happens, though.
right. So it'd be fun. It'd be a fun year. I mean,
Ride it out, man. That's an
yeah.
impressive team.
It's ride
So
or die. I've been a Raider fan since I was 8. There's been too many down years
Yep.
for me. But there is,
it's
I mean, the football's back. I mean, even watching like college football, there's been some upsets.
yep,
The guys that they're talking about I mean, I know it's early, it's only 3 weeks in, and for the guys they're talking about for the Heisman, the guy that was the front runner to start the season is now 15th in the would-be voting because he's struggling. The team is 3-0, I think, but he's struggling. That's Arch Manning
I'm gonna say you're talking about
for
Texas.
for, for Texas. Like he's was the front runner because taking over that football team and he's just struggling. They're winning, but they're winning because their defense.
Mhm.
Georgia, I mean, they beat Tennessee 44-41 and to go into overtime, but they're playing with an unproven quarterback. Actually, the second guy ranked right now in the Heisman was the quarterback for Georgia last year. He decided not to go to the NFL. Carson Beck, he's playing for Miami. He's second behind Van Meter, Van Leader, Vandish, somebody from Oklahoma is the front runner right now. So, it's all in both college and the pros. It's a toss-up year this year.
It is.
There you go.
I'm
We'll
trying to see
see.
what Texas is 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah, they're 2-1. So yeah, I mean college football. I haven't really watched it. I mean, I watched a little bit of the SU game the first week. They got smoked by Tennessee, so everybody saw that coming. Um, did not see them barely beating UConn in week two. Didn't see them having to come back in OT and win it in OT. Um, and then obviously, I mean, they destroy Colgate. I mean, that's a
Yeah,
given.
but I was still
Right.
shocked that their defense gave up 24 points in that game.
But then again, it's like you said, it's a different year. It's
Yeah,
definitely you got guys. I saw someplace, and I don't know if they voted on it or not, but the college football was talking about only opening the transfer portal for at one time, and guys not being able to transfer all the time.
right.
I like that idea.
I
Yeah,
do
me
too.
too.
I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
something
fair.
that it is because you got guys that are transferring every year.
Right.
I
Bouncing
think
around.
yeah, I think you should be able only to be able to transfer one time.
Right.
You have 8-year seniors or something like that.
Yeah, right. Because guys are the guys are 25 playing against 18-year-olds. 55-year-old out there playing against an 18-year-old. It's
Right.
so it's just one of those. I mean, even Clemson's 1-2 this year. They play SU this week. They're 1-2 and they're still 12th in the rankings.
Who's that, Clemson?
Yeah. Oh
They're
no, wait,
one
they're
and
not.
two?
They're 1-2. Yeah.
No shit.
Oh no, they're not. It said that I was looking in the ACC here. What are? Give me a second. Yeah, they're 1-2.
Wow.
They'll be 2-2. I see SU getting demolished.
So, but you got Miami and Florida State and Georgia Tech all in the top 25 in the ACC.
Yeah, Florida State shocks me in it right now.
They're 2-0. I mean,
Yeah. But they shocked last year. They were horrible.
yeah.
Absolutely horrible. Like,
We played Georgia Tech. We played Miami. We don't play Florida State this year, but we played two out of those teams.
right.
So, but I mean, as watching this is fun at times. They're going to be a fun team to watch. I mean, baseball is winding down. It's getting close to the end of the year. I think there's like 2 weeks left in the season. Uh, so everything I think is pretty well wrapped up in that as I go and check the standings. I mean, the White Sox are already eliminated. You know that. Everybody who doesn't know that doesn't follow me that much.
We've known that since April, though, bro.
It's true.
Yeah.
Good point, bro.
April of like 2017.
Exactly.
Right. So let's see. Colorado's out of it too. They,
Pittsburgh.
I don't know. Pittsburgh was still in it when last time I looked, but let's take a look. Let's go check some standings. So Minnesota and Chicago and the Los Angeles Angels in the American League are all out of the races. Oh, Pittsburgh is eliminated. So you got Philadelphia qualified already, Milwaukee and Chicago all qualified for the playoffs. So you still got the Yankees are 5 games out, which everybody's happy about that. Especially I know Paul is definitely happy about that. But your Red Sox are right behind them. So
Yeah, and they just had a series this past weekend.
Traffic, huh?
but the good news is the Red Sox are still in the playoffs as a wild card. Just so you got some solace there. Not
Right.
much. Not much, but you got some.
A bit.
So, and they're 2.5 games up. And you got 16 games left. So, there's 2 weeks left in the season. So, but it's weird that like the Cubs are automatic. Oh, they're just because they're 9.5 games up in the wild card. Yeah, that would put you in the fucking playoffs. So you got in the playoffs right now. You got the Yankees, Astros, Red Sox on top of um, the Blue Jays, the Tigers, and Seattle. Which Seattle's only a half game up on Houston. So, and the National League is pretty much just about over with here. You got Philadelphia, Milwaukee, and Chicago all clinched. So that's 3 out of 6.
What about the Dodgers?
Dodgers are two up on San Diego.
Oh, that's right. The Padres. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mets.
Let's see what we got. Wild card standings here for them. So the Padres are 4 games up in the wild card over the Mets, who are in third place there. So, and they are, well, the Phillies already clinched, so they're 12 and
Yeah.
a half games out in the East. So they're shooting for wild card
No,
status
that's
right now.
because the Phillies just pounded the Mets last weekend, or last week or last weekend.
Right,
They destroyed the Mets last weekend.
right. So, I mean, I can't wait for the playoff baseball to start. I always like playoff baseball. Um, it's a lot more traditional baseball in my minds.
Yeah.
It's not live and die with the 3-run homer.
Right.
It's pitching and defense, which is what I like in baseball. I mean, Bryce and I went down and saw uh Gare last weekend on Sunday. It was the Binghamton Rumble Ponies final game of the home of their season. Um, so her company had tickets, so she wanted to know if Bryce and I wanted to come down and go to the game. So I took the opportunity. I've never been there before. I'd never been to Nice Lake Stadium in Binghamton. So I was like, oh, I want to go and take a look at it. It's a small stadium. You're pretty much right on top of the players. There's only maybe enough room for like 5,000 people. So
Okay.
it's a small, quaint stadium. They got a couple luxury boxes. But we went down and it was a 1-0 game. And I enjoyed it. The Brahma Ponies had 17 strikeouts. There's some pretty good defensive plays. A guy made a diving catch in right center on the full run, which was nice. Great pitching, good defense. So stole bases, stuff like that. I had a good time, and I would probably take the opportunity if I could and go back. They play the Altoona Curve, which is my father's team, the Pirates double A team, so it's their minor league team.
Hmm.
So I thought maybe about seeing about going and maybe taking him to a game next year when they're in town. So, so that'd be something fun to do. So, but other
And
than that,
usually double A ball like that, you can probably get like really good seats for dirt
yeah,
cheap too.
yeah, the seats well, and it's kind of all general admission seats.
Oh, nice. Even better.
So
Just a matter of getting in there.
there might be a little difference between there's like a 4 rows right down by the front, but the seats that we had were $9 a piece.
See, that's
Can't beat
You
that.
can't beat that. And then the seats in front of like down the third base and first base line, I think were like $15. And then
mhm.
right behind home plate was $25 a seat. Still, you can't beat that for a
Dirt
baseball game.
cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, dirt cheap. So, um,
Does it cost more it costs a decent amount to go to the Syracuse Mets, doesn't it?
yeah, it's about
It's more than it used to be. Like you used
yeah,
to be able to for $20 get like right at home plate.
yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit. Old
That's when I
MacArthur
used to take the old
Stadium.
man.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, Old
Oh
MacArthur
my
Stadium,
God.
man.
Old MacArthur was
Old
like
MacArthur
$10.
Stadium.
Yeah.
How about that guy Wave Man?
Yep.
Tex Simone too. I remember that all those
Yeah.
days.
That's the road. Jesus.
The
So yeah,
road.
yeah, we had some good times at MacArthur Stadium.
Yes, we did.
I don't remember a lot of them.
Some drunken time. Oh, a lot of drunken times.
A lot of drunk times.
That's why I mentioned Wave Man.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Do you remember that, Sean?
I do remember that.
That was hilarious that night.
Yeah,
Oh,
He was so bombed.
there might have been a few cervezas involved there.
A few?
Just a
imagine
few.
that.
Yeah.
I think we were only just. I think he was just 21 at the time. So it was right back in our high
Mhm.
drinking
No,
days.
because I was home from college in the summer, so I was home,
Yep.
or maybe not, maybe yeah, because you're only two, yeah. So I was probably going into my senior year of college
Yep.
when that happened.
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Yep.
Justin was signing autographs that night as Wave Man. He got the whole stadium. The stadium wasn't packed, but it wasn't empty. And
He
he
got
got the whole stadium doing the wave.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
running on the runway, like the walkway. He was running back and forth, and the whole place was doing the wave.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it was
And it
great.
great.
wasn't and it wasn't like one pass. It was like
Back and forth.
back and forth like 5 or 6 times. I mean, yeah. little
love
kids
that.
coming up to him and stuff like that, getting his autograph, and
Get his autograph, calling him wave man. That was hilarious.
There you go.
so that was also the night he ran on the field during the fireworks.
Yes.
No broken legs though.
No.
No,
Okay.
No.
no, it's a shorter drop.
Yeah.
Much shorter. Yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, but yeah, that was sweet. There was some good times at MacArthur Stadium.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm done with sports now.
All right.
Football. I talk football, so somebody's gonna be happy.
At least we didn't have to hear about the fucking Saints.
Well, they
Who?
suck.
Who?
The
Fuck
Aints.
those fucking fuckers.
The Aints. Spencer Rattler is their quarterback.
Who
He
dat?
didn't play. He didn't. They just lost the other day, not by a lot, and he played well.
Dad jokes.
I got a few.
I'm terrified of elevators. Been taking steps to avoid them.
I've
by
seen them before. Hey, did you hear about the guy who dipped his balls in glitter?
I don't know this, but I'm laughing
Pretty
already.
nuts, right?
That's what we call a sprinkle.
Any more?
Oh, I got some more. I definitely have one more. Give me a second. I got to get to it.
Oh, damn.
I heard this one today. What do the weather and a vagina have in common?
They're moody.
Also
Go ahead.
true. When it's wet, it's time to go in.
Fire in the hole. Oh,
Nice.
All right. I think that brings us right to trivia time with Jack.
oh, that's all I got. Okay,
And moving on. No.
moving on. And we're done. All right, Corbs.
Yeah.
Pick a number between 1 and 3.
There's 4 of us.
I know.
But Jack never answers his own question.
Oh, very good. 2 more. But no, but no. He usually does 5 questions, and then we all answer one, and then we do one together.
I know, but you're not going to get that one right now. So there is 4 questions, but you're picking a number between 1 and 3.
So
Pick a
confused.
fucking question, dude.
This is mine.
I'm just trying to make him feel loved. That's all.
I appreciate that, Corbs. You are making me feel loved.
1.
Who was Johnny Carson's longtime sidekick on The Tonight Show? So the theme tonight is people.
God, what the hell was his name?
Come
I
on.
know. I know it.
God, I can see him sitting there.
Yep. You'll piss yourself when I say.
Yeah,
the
I know I
answer.
will.
Yep.
Can I get a timer in my corner?
It's already ticking. Trust me.
I can't remember his name.
I have
It's
sound
Ed something.
effects.
Ed something.
All right, DC, say the first name, and then Paul, say the last name.
Ed.
McMahon.
McMahon, that's what it was. I kept thinking Ed O'Neill, and I'm thinking, that's not Ed O'Neill.
Right.
DC,
Yes, sir.
number 2 or 3, sir.
We'll go with 2.
Fucking
Who
better.
was the first author to use the type machine, better known as the typewriter, to write a manuscript?
The first?
I know, this is a tough. You got the hardest one tonight.
To use a typewriter.
To write a manuscript.
Helen Keller.
Could she even see it?
If it was in Braille.
Breaker
I'm
one.
going to go with Mark Twain.
Where'd you pull that from? You got it correct. In
His ass.
his ass. Wow. Very good, DC.
It was the Helen Keller hint.
That's what
Yeah.
got it.
All right, Paul. 3. Which famous country artist threw javelin while he attended Oklahoma State University for college? I even know this. My country star went to college, so that I was like, "This is interesting."
I think I might know this one.
Johnny Cash.
No, Johnny Cash didn't even go to college. And by the way,
No, he
Johnny
went to
Cash
prison,
has
didn't he?
yeah, he had diabetes too.
Yes, he did.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
He did.
I have no idea. Go ahead, DC. Help me out here.
I want to say Garth Brooks.
Wow, you were pulling these out. This is awesome. Yeah, that's Garth Brooks.
There you go. Good for you.
You know your people. All right, DC, since you knew two of the three, you're going to be the spokesperson for this one.
All right.
And this is a total curveball. What does the term EGOT, EGOT, stand for in entertainment?
EGOT.
Work with your team, sir.
What do you guys think?
EGOT.
Everything good on TV.
I thought that, but you can't do because it just says T. If there was a V at the end, then I would have said yes.
Everything good on television.
Okay, I'll go with that. Paul?
Sure, let's go with it because I have
Yeah.
no fucking idea.
Me neither, but
Remember, you're working with people tonight, so that's not it, though.
working with people.
I don't like people.
Too
Same.
bad. That's why we're doing people tonight, to be honest.
EGOT. People. I have no clue, man.
It's all good. So these are famous awards won by people. The E for EGOT is Emmy. The G is Grammy. The O is Oscar.
Oscar and the T is
And the
Tony.
T is Tony. EGOT
Oh, so
awards.
it's all of them.
Yes,
Yep.
all of them. All right, Corbs, I thought of you for this one. What happened in history today on September 17th? On 1917, Pittsburgh Pirates baseball shortstop Honus Wagner retires at 43 years old. His famous number 33 was retired by the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Yep.
In 1954, William Golding's book, Lord of the Flies, is published by Faber and Faber in London, England. And then in 1964, American sitcom Bewitched is premiered on ABC, starring the late Elizabeth Montgomery.
Fun
Oh,
fact,
wow.
you know there is a statue of her in the middle of Salem.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Is there really?
Yes.
That's cool.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah.
She was pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. She was like one of those
Got
girls.
those-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she had that little nose twitch thing too. All right, this one was a little hard. Find famous birthdays today. We'll only say it one time. I don't want to say it again. NFL player Patrick Mahomes is 30 years old. American film director Paul Feig is 63. And then actress Danielle Brooks is 36 years old. Those are your famous birthdays.
Wait, Danielle Brooks. She's in Peacemaker.
Is she?
Yes.
Is
She plays Adebayo.
Okay, cool.
That'll tie into something later.
Yeah.
I got
that?
one.
What do you
It's a
got?
birthday?
Nope.
Uh,
Just rest in peace.
I'm getting, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting to. You're beating me
Stepping
to
on
it.
his shit.
Go ahead, then.
No, you can add to this. So, Corbs, you're hitting right on the head.
Yep.
Let's do a famous in memoriam to one of the best, most iconic film actors. Mr. Robert Redford passed away just yesterday, on September 16th at 89 years old. He's been in famous countless movies like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Natural, The Way We Were, The Horse Whisperer. The list goes on, guys.
Yeah.
Sneakers.
Yeah,
Sneakers.
yeah,
That's a great flick.
absolutely.
Captain
And
America, the Winter Soldier.
He was. That was his last live film. And in
Was it?
2000, yeah, it was.
Oh, sorry, Jack. Continue.
No, you're fine. We can all talk. In 2014, Time Magazine also said he was one of the most influential people in the world, 100 people, which is pretty cool. This guy was truly a great loss. He'll be missed. Rest easy, sir. We will miss you. But I will leave you a quote that he said once that was pretty cool. I read this today. He said, "Health food may be good for you, but coincidence or not, Oreos, they're a hell of a lot better."
I fucking love that.
That's great.
That's
But
great.
add to it, Corbs. Like, I know you want to talk a little bit about Robert Redford.
No, I
Does
was
that-
just gonna say rest
I-
in peace, Robert Redford.
I got something my dad told us. I don't know if Sean remembers this. So when they filmed Slapshot, the movie Slapshot here in Syracuse, my dad was Paul Newman's bodyguard for 3 days. And at one point he was supposed to have dinner at my grandmother's house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he was going to go over, but he got called out. He had to go. They were filming in another location. He had to leave early, so he couldn't do it. But unbeknownst to anybody else, while he was there filming here in Syracuse, Robert Redford showed up. Nobody knew he was here. He went into his dressing to his trailer and in marker on Paul Newman's mirror wrote, "You are one ugly bastard," signed Robert Redford, and then left town. My dad actually saw it
Yeah.
in his dressing room. My dad's met some really famous people because he used to um do all the concerts and all that other kind of stuff. My dad's met Elvis, hung out with Alice Cooper, drank beers with Alice Cooper, hung out, got Sean and I to meet the Macho Man.
Oh, that's so
Ooh,
cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was good.
that was cool that night.
I've told the story about Jake the Snake many
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
That's still
Um,
that's still to me is still the fucking funniest thing ever.
yes. And if you can find it, it is on YouTube. I have seen it on YouTube. I just don't know what the name of the
Video is.
video is, but I've seen it on YouTube.
nice.
But yeah. So I thought that was funny. Robert Redford wrote on his mirror and left. Didn't
See,
even
those
come
are
in and say
memories
hi.
yeah, those are memories you're gonna keep forever and you can tell them to other people
Yeah.
and that he can live on forever. So that's a great
Yeah.
memory.
And one last Robert Redford thing. Um, he was the inspiration for um Green Lantern
Was he
or Hale
really?
Jordan. Yes, for that's who they based his appearance on when
Wow.
they originally
Yeah.
created him in the
Wow.
comics. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it is.
One of his first things he did was the Twilight Zone, and Rod Serling said, "Yeah, this guy's way too good. He's not going to be on here long." And he was a sex symbol in the '70s, Robert
He's
Redford.
not sticking around. He's
No,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
gone.
He is an A-lister.
yes. And he was all the way through.
Yeah,
Like
he
I mean,
was.
like I remember the waves that made when
Yes.
they announced he was going to be in a Marvel movie. It was like, holy shit, they got Robert Redford.
We got Robert. Yeah.
So
Like I
Yeah.
know they did movies together, but I don't know what you'd do for a script. But I would have loved a movie again with these two actors, Robert Redford the father and Brad Pitt the son, like father
oh
like son. Like it could be like a comedy movie or something like that. But it's like a drama too. Like Robert Redford's like the old stern father, and Brad Pitt's like the young hip kid or something like that. That
They
would be
did do didn't they do a movie together?
I
they
thought they
did.
did. Wasn't it Meet Joe Black?
That was Anthony Hopkins.
Oh,
Anthony
okay.
Hopkins. I thought it was like The Spy or something like
It
that.
was. They did a movie
Yes.
down the road, but I was thinking more of like a comedy kind
Yeah,
flick.
no, I know what you're saying, but I was
Yeah.
like they did. I was like they did actually do a movie together.
I
So-
want to watch that too. Like after Robert Redford died, I'm like, I have to go back and watch some of his movies for sure.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
thinking the same thing. There's some pretty good movies he's been in. I mean, he's in The Sting.
That was a great movie.
Electric Horseman is another good movie
Mhm.
he's in.
Yes.
Yep.
Um, obviously
God,
The
that's
Natural.
old.
Yeah, The Natural, Horse
Yeah.
Whisperer. I mean, there's so many movies. He directed so many movies.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the list goes on and on. That's you talk about the big actors. You got Paul Newman, you got Robert Redford, um,
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. I mean, no offense, Clint's getting up there too. It's his
Yeah.
time coming soon. But that fucker just keeps kicking.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
He made he starred in a lot of great movies, but he's also directed a lot of great movies. You know, Clint Eastwood. I mean, then you got like I said, there's so many. There's Marlon Brando. You got
Yeah.
Robert De Niro, Al Pacino,
Humphrey
like
Bogart, John
Humphrey
Wayne.
Bogart.
yeah,
Yeah.
John Wayne, yeah, definitely. I mean,
You
there's
know.
just there's so many guys out there that you can just sit here. I mean, I could spend a weekend sitting here and just watching John Wayne movies. I mean, my dad is the ultimate John Wayne fan, and
Yeah.
he got me into it. Danny, I don't know if Danny watches as much as I
No.
do, but I watch John Wayne movies all the time.
Yeah, I
And
don't.
Well, yeah.
I could never get, I believe it or not, I could never get into John Wayne movies, but I'll watch like old, like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Anytime that's on, I watch it. Clint Eastwood's like Unforgiven, Outlaw Josie Wales, Pale Rider, Good, Bad, the Ugly, Fistful of Dollars, like,
$2
all,
more. Yep.
yeah, or all of his Dirty Harry
Dirty
movies,
Harry.
Dirty
Yep, Dirty
Harry,
Harry.
Enforcer, Deadpool, all those, Sudden
Yep.
Impact. Like, I love those.
Yep.
He's good in all of those. Even the movie, like, I like the movie Gran Torino.
Right.
That
But
was a good flick.
Clint Eastwood, though, I would definitely say $1 Million Baby's my favorite. But going back
You
to
know what? I've never seen it.
recommend for sure. But Corbs, I have to ask you this question. Did you ever see Logan with Hugh Jackman?
Yep.
Yes.
Can you compare Logan, which I compare Logan to, The Shootist with John Wayne? It's kind of like it's like a goodbye movie, basically. I know it's not Hugh Jackman's last movie, but it's like a send off of a character, basically.
Yeah, I can see
Compare
that.
it to it,
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
right?
now that you say that, yeah.
The Shootist is
Wow.
by far my favorite John Wayne movie.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah, Shootist is good.
Big
God,
J,
there are so many. I like
El
Real
Dorado.
El Dorado. I love El Dorado. When that movie is on, I will watch that movie. I like him. In is it's Dean Martin.
Oh yeah, that's Dean Martin,
No,
man.
no, is it Dean Martin? No,
Yeah,
it's no, El Dorado's got James Caan in it.
James Caan. Oh, who's Dean Martin's in one? Is
He's
that
in
Sons of Katie Elder?
Nope,
No.
nope, that's another good one too. And actually, Sons of Katie Elder, the movie Four Brothers
Yeah.
with Mark Wahlberg, that's a remake of Sons of
Okay.
Katie Elder.
Okay.
An updated remake of that.
Oh wow.
That's
So,
a good. I like that flick, Four Brothers. I do
yeah,
like
Sons
that.
of Katie Elder is kind of the same thing, but a Western style of that.
Okay.
No,
Great.
Rio
Oh yeah,
Bravo.
yeah.
Rio Bravo.
Rio
Bravo.
Bravo. It's got John Wayne, Rick, Dean Martin, and fuck, can't remember the kid's name now. He was another singer too that is in it. And I can't remember his name. In the movie, his name is Colorado. I can't remember what his name is. It's Ricky something.
I know what
So
you're talking about. Yeah.
I watch those every time they're on. And just I've only seen The Quiet Man a couple of times, which is a good movie, stuff like that. So yeah, sorry, I can go on and on about John Wayne and those guys. It's just I'm a big old school movie guy, so
And I have a correction. I was wrong. Green Lantern was not based on Robert Redford. He was based on Paul Newman.
okay.
I looked it
That's
up.
still cool.
Yeah.
Still cool.
So
Still cool. Paul Newman's done some great movies. Color of Money,
Oh yeah,
him
yeah.
and Tom Cruise. So,
Hey,
Hustler,
hey,
where he plays opposite Jackie Gleason.
yeah. Did you hear the woman that passed out on the merry-go-round?
she gets
She's
around.
coming. She's coming around.
Oh, that's good.
I love it.
All right. Well, we're gonna throw it to break, and we'll come back and we will wrap this up. Stick with us, guys. The 3-3 shop is now open on TeePublic, offering a wide range of official merch from your favorite no-budget podcast network, 3-3 Productions. The home of current favorites like GeekPod and upcoming shows like Tales from the Keep and Codename Revolt. New and retro styles debuting all the time. Get yours at https://tee.lic/the3-3shop. That's t.pub/lick/the33 shop. Get yours now. That's right. It's time for wrestling.
Wrestling?
Should grab my belt. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the champ is here.
What is this? Your first time?
Could be.
Okay. So first up, most important to me,
Is it not
AJ
watching?
Lee is back.
Yes,
That's pretty
yes,
awesome.
he is.
She is fucking phenomenal. I
Yeah.
love this woman. She is adorable. I love the delivery. I love the way she acts. I love the interplay between her and Punk.
I love the therapy chant the other night.
That was fucking awesome.
That was great.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys notice the other night when she took the manhandle slam? They made sure they had her grab her neck.
Yes.
Yep.
So yeah.
Mhm.
Madison already asked for an AJ Lee t-shirt. which I fucking love. I think that's awesome. I love the fact that Punk came out wearing her shirt.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. And it came
So,
out to her music.
yes. I just wish he wouldn't have had to point that out. That was the only part that bothered me about that is that he pointed it out.
Well,
But
I thought it was great. I thought because he was making fun of having to sit through two, I thought that was great.
I
You know?
loved their whole interplay. That entire promo was fucking gold.
Yeah.
That is the best thing on WWE right now, other than the Wyatt Six.
But it's also cool too because Seth Rollins and CM Punk, when they are preparing, they're like BFFs off like the camera too. They are working together even off camera, trying to get something really good too. So they're working together on and off camera constantly.
They have to. I mean, it's you've got to get there with it.
Yeah.
I think this all comes from a real place. I think there was animosity
Hmm.
to begin with. I don't know now. I haven't watched Unreal, so and I know there's a lot about it on that. But
I watched it.
did you? Not worth watching?
Well, it's worth watching, yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
Okay, good. I want to see it, but it's one of those where I have to watch it without Madison since she still believes it's real. She's all the kayfabe. So,
Nice.
next up, hey guys, when was the last time you saw Andrade on WWE television?
He's
He
not there
gone.
anymore.
There's a reason for that, because he fucking gone.
He gone.
They wanted him to go to AAA, do work with them. He refused. He fucking ghosted the company for 3 weeks.
Wow.
That's
Didn't
how you
show up anywhere. Yep, didn't answer phone calls. So needless to say, he got his release. And he'd already burned bridges with AEW, so where the fuck's he gonna go?
TNA.
Isn't that owned by W? Yeah.
It's not owned, but they have a very strong working relationship with WWE.
He's
Or
going
they'll go
to
to, or the only other place to go is that go back and do like Lucha Libre down in Mexico or
or go to Japan.
all
Yep.
Japan.
Homeboy's
Yeah.
going to Japan. He's gotta be.
Yeah.
He screwed himself way over, and
What does that
MJF
do?
wasted no time getting on his shit about it.
What I mean, you got to think about that too. What does that do to his marriage to the Queen?
Oh, that's already over.
Yeah, they're done.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
They're divorced.
Oh, I didn't even know
That
that.
was one of the things that MJF tweeted to him was, I'll kick you off this planet quicker than Charlotte kicked you out the house.
Wow.
Speaking of boy about your boy MJF, I saw him get pictures with like little kids the other day. He's getting a picture with little kids and he goes like this in the back of the camera.
I
I was like,
fucking
what
love
a
it.
dick.
I love him.
Well, see,
He is the
he is
greatest thing in AEW. He lives his fucking gimmick.
Yeah, he lives his gimmick is because let's be honest, he's the best thing in AEW, but who he's trying to be is very evident.
Tell us.
Think about it. Who's he trying to be? Who lived his character
The
day
Nature
in
Boy.
and day out? The
Well,
Nature
that's where
Boy.
I was going to go with it. Yeah.
Yes, he's trying to be Ric Flair.
I mean,
It-
in that, yes. In
I
that,
mean,
yeah.
you gotta look at it. He is trying to be Ric Flair, living his
And I love it.
persona day in, day out, on and off the camera.
I just hope we don't get like a Make-A-Wish kid like from Disney and be like, oh, I want to meet MJF and all that stuff. Please don't put that on
Right, they're
here.
gonna be like, no, you don't.
No, we can't do
No,
that.
Please
no.
no.
He's like, oh, I'll do it. I'll do it. Okay, we're good. We're fine with that. Just send them like a get well card. Oh, I'll write him like, no, just don't.
And that's one of my things is because he is one of the guys I would love to meet. I would love to get an autograph from, but you don't know what you're gonna fucking get with that guy.
Right.
So,
Like,
and
what
he was
the hell
great
do
in
you
Happy
want?
Gilmore too.
Oh,
He
he's
was.
great.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh God, watch it. You have to watch it.
I don't have Netflix. I mean, in my room.
Oh, there you go. I was
There
gonna
you
say, wait, you just said you watch Raw.
No, I did. What I do is I Raw
The
goes
clips?
off the air and then I watch it on clips on YouTube.
Perfect.
Okay.
That's how I get my stuff. I watched the whole segment with Punk and AJ Lee because the whole segment was on YouTube like an hour later.
And I don't watch Raw anymore anyways because Netflix
With your
hates me.
Netflix bullshit, yeah.
I
But
hope
I did watch Happy Gilmore.
Yes, that was good.
So good.
But I hope you're not going to get into Wrestlepalooza. Like, guys, how are you watching it?
Oh, I'm not watching it. I am boycotting watching.
That's ridiculous. And it looks like a stacked pay-per-view. It looks so amazing.
It's a stacked pay-per-view on purpose.
I know, it's just
Because
fucking
of what they're
disgusting.
doing. They jam-packed this card.
Who else is on? Who else is wrestling on the card? I forgot.
All right, let me start from the bottom. We're getting the Usos reunited
Okay.
against the Vision, Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
That's so that Jay can turn on Jimmy.
You think so?
Mm. What I think will happen will be Jimmy and Jared getting ready to win. LA Knight comes out, interferes, and Braun and the what's the guy's name again? I forgot. Braun and
Braun
the
and Bronson?
yeah, Braun and
Braun,
Bronson will end up winning, and you'll start a feud with Jay and LA Knight.
I think it's heading towards a feud for those two. Yeah. Next up, we have the Women's World Championship match for the vacated title. Io Sky versus Stephanie Vaquer.
It would be so awesome if Stephanie wins, but does Io win a third straight title though? But it would be so nice if Stephanie wins. But is it too early?
I don't think it's too early. I think they put the title on her.
I would love
Yeah.
that. How about that double finishing move from her and Rhea Ripley did that the other night?
That's what I heard. I didn't watch
Oh.
NXT, but I heard they did the a double devil's kiss.
Yes, and then Booker
Yeah.
T's loving it. I was like, I'm watching this like maybe 3 or 4 times. It was pretty awesome.
Next up, we have Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship.
Oh wow.
We already know Cody.
Cody
but-
retains. Yep.
Yeah.
And then the intergender tag team match. The Punks versus the Rollinses.
Okay.
The Punks is, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Rollins is won.
Me either. Because you have to extend the feud.
Right.
Oh, I still think you do because Punk wants his title back and Seth has the title.
And I
then
think
Yes.
AJ goes after the Intercontinental. I think
That-
that
I see
happens
that
win
happening
or
too.
lose.
that happens at WrestleMania. This
Yep.
plays out to
Both
WrestleMania,
of them.
and they both defended at WrestleMania, and whoever has it at that time, they'll wrestle a couple times. They'll wrestle
Absolutely.
at Wrestlepalooza. They'll wrestle at Royal Rumble.
Probably Survivor Series.
Survivor
We'll probably
Series.
get it all in between. Yeah.
Yep,
And
you get
yeah.
you get a couple different variations of it, and whoever has the title at that point at WrestleMania, the other one drops it to the other one.
Yeah.
And the way you said that, Corbs, and now I'm going back to the other match, the Stephanie versus the Io. Stephanie is going to win, and then she's going to feud with Asuka.
Yes, I see that coming.
Yeah.
So
Either that or this is going to end up being a double swerve and we're going to get Io versus Asuka eventually.
yeah, no, but they'll put Io in the middle of it. It's like, what do I
Yeah.
do? What do I do? So because you thought Rhea Ripley was going to get involved in that feud, but I don't know what's going to happen with Rhea now.
Oh,
She doesn't need-
Stephanie's
she doesn't
going to
need-
win. No, she doesn't need the title, but they're going to put her back in the chase. Because
Yeah.
now supposedly Stephanie and Rhea are buddies, right?
Yes,
What happens when Stephanie wins the title?
Right.
exactly.
True.
So, and I mean, again, that's a match that everybody wins. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
special guest referee, please.
Come out all oiled up.
Oh my God. Yeah, exactly. I come out with like sleeves and like black eye paint from that Devil's Kiss. Like, Jack, what the fuck happened? I'm like, don't worry about it.
And finally, what I'm assuming is the main event John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. One more time.
Is Brock gonna rip his pants though? That's the question.
Absolutely. That was some tight ass jeans. Yeah.
It's got to be a good It's got to be a good fight, but we know John's gonna win. But hopefully, it's gonna be.
I would think Cena wins that match. I mean, he's only got 6 appearances left.
Yeah.
They're going to get him to 100 PLE wins between now and then.
Yeah.
Or do we have Brock win and have him set up for one more fight at Survivor Series? I don't know.
I think these are all one-offs. I
Right.
think we're only getting
I think the
one
the final-
appearance for
Yeah.
everybody against Cena.
and I think, my honest opinion, the final match is going to be Cena versus The Rock.
I
Yep.
would love to see that, but it's going to be it's now we all discussed my plan about going to Cena's final match.
In
Yep.
Washington D.C.
Now it's in DC. Yeah. At Saturday night's main event in December.
Did you see though? WrestleMania next year is gonna be in Saudi Arabia for $250 million. Their stipulation is that they want The Rock, they want Stone Cold to fight. They even want Shawn Michaels to fight, but Shawn's like, I can't.
Sean
do that.
already said no. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they
They
would
said-
look like. Yeah, go ahead.
Their main event they want is Roman Reigns against The Rock.
And then Stone Cold possibly versus CM Punk. That was a rumor too at one point. So
See, I'd like to see that match, but I would have liked to have seen that match 15 years ago.
agreed.
So
But when everybody was
With
on, when everybody was on stage though for the Saudi Arabia thing, it looked like a firing squad. They were so
they
upset.
did not want to be there. Yeah.
But we're gonna see probably in Royal Rumble next year. We're gonna see Liv Morgan probably come back. She's already training to come back.
Good.
She's ahead of schedule.
That's good. I hope she does. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with her. Is this gonna be her face turned back? I mean, they're a
Go
little
against
light
the, go,
on
go against the Judgment
heels.
Day.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring.
team
But
with Rhea against the Judgment Day.
That would be amazing.
it would be awesome. Because weren't they like before all the bullshit went down? Weren't they supposedly
Yes.
friends? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
They
Those
were
are my.
they were tag team partners.
That's right.
they were. When Rhea
Before
had the
she
blonde,
did the
the
whole
blonde
Dirty
hair.
Dom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Oh yeah, and Dirty Dom is now the AAA Mega Champion,
Yep.
like their equivalent of the undisputed title. So
Wow.
And Rey Mysterio said he's coming back soon, and his daughter's also training in the Performance Center right now.
really,
Yeah, I know. So we will
Family
see.
business.
Yup.
Definitely family business.
But did you guys see the recent picture of Kevin Owens? That guy shrunk.
he lost weight. Yeah.
He's a
Yep.
lot smaller.
So-
From his neck injury, he's been out, so he's lost a lot of weight. I was like, whoa, that's Kevin Owens?
They can't probably do much with a neck injury.
Right.
No.
Did you see his tweet after everyone was talking about that?
No, what'd he say?
He said, "Don't worry, guys, I'm still fat."
I remember when my hiatus, like I gave up on wrestling after a while. I turned it on, I saw Kevin Owens. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy with the dinosaur tattoo? And then I was like, all right, something else is on. Like, I didn't know who he was.
I love that guy.
He is cool.
He's the only one that I could conceivably be. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
and he has some of the coolest fucking shirts.
He does.
So when Madison gets her AJ Lee shirt, is there gonna be another one in the cart for you too?
Absolutely.
Damn right.
That's what I was just going to ask. Have you already facilitated yours and hers?
I have not yet. I'm gonna wait. We have birthdays that we have to pay for right now. So
Uh-huh.
Kristen's just passed, and Kylie is November. So I'm
If you want for Geek Pod for our Christmas gifts this year, just get us all AJ Lee shirts.
except you.
He gets a 5X, right? The Moo
The
It's
moo
mean. So mean.
Sorry,
Relax.
I'll take the weight off my shoulders.
No, what you should do is you get everybody else. Everybody gets the AJ Lee t-shirt and Hugh gets a sling. I mean, yeah, something. I forgot.
All right, I think it's time to move on, guys. What are we watching?
All right. Yeah, so all right, I rewatched them. I was like, we gotta try them again. They're really good, but there's one that's really bad. I rewatched the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy. So 1 and 2 are phenomenal. 3 is just yeah, 3 is 3. So 2002, 2004, 2007. Some of the best quotes in Marvel in all the superheroes or in all of cinema, like with great power comes great responsibility from Uncle Ben
That's
to Peter
right out of
Parker.
fucking the comics.
Oh, I know, I love that quote, but and also when Dr. Octavius looks at Peter Parker, he's like brilliant but lazy. Like I love Spider-Man 2. Like I love the first one, Willem Dafoe, but I love Spider-Man 2 a lot better for some reason. That one just hit home. But then you're like, okay, 1 and 2, you're riding this high. You're like, yes, yes. And then you're like, great, now I get emo Tobey Maguire going down New York City finger banging. Now it's like, this is gonna get worse. This is getting bad. Kirsten Dunst is a whiny baby bitch too in that movie as well, too. Like, this is just awful. Like, I really just don't like it. But if he had it his way, they were gonna have a fourth Spider-Man apparently, but we never got that. So I was like, all right. So I
Kind of
watched.
like the Joel Schumacher almost destroying Batman.
Yeah. Well, like 1 and 2 are phenomenal, and then you got 3 that's just fucking awful. Thomas Hayden Church playing the Sandman, which was like Flint Marko. I was like, okay, just whatever. Last thing I watched, I was like, I need something to watch that's different that I've never seen before. So I found this movie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's called Fearless. Jeff Bridges, 1993. I've never heard of this movie.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So basically, the plot is a man survives a devastating plane crash and develops a profound sense of invulnerability and thinks he's impervious to death. So he has post-traumatic stress disorder. He thinks if he gets hit by cars, if he eats strawberries because he's allergic to them, he's never gonna die. He thinks he can take planes, and he just is impervious to death. He's afraid of planes, but now he doesn't care about death. If he dies, he dies. So he really does not care. He starts to not care about his wife and child. He builds a
And cat.
romantic relationship at one point because he was trying to pick up somebody that was on the plane with him. It was Rosita Perez, the girl from White Man Can't Jump,
Yeah.
and Pineapple Express. She's in the movie, which is pretty cool. And John Turturro played the psychiatrist that diagnosed Jeff Bridges with PTSD. So I thought this was actually a pretty interesting movie. The movie just starts off with the plane crash and shows Jeff Bridges walking away from the site and going to take a shower. And then he's like, you know what? I'm just going to eat and go to bed. And they're like, and then they find him the next day. They're like, yo, we got to take you home. And the airline lady's like, so we got to put you on a train to take you home to your family. He's like, fuck that. I'm going to take a plane home with your airline. They're like, okay, sir, we'll do whatever you want. But throughout the whole movie, it just shows him not caring, just being like impervious to death. He crashes a car and thinks he's going to be okay, which he is. But the whole movie, though, he's developing the PTSD. It's just building and building, and then it gets to a boiling point, which it was an interesting movie. I thought it was pretty good, but I won't watch that again. It was definitely a psychological thriller, but it was pretty entertaining.
Nice.
Those two, and the finger bang and Tobey Maguire.
One of the Corbett boys. What do you got?
Uh, last this past weekend I watched the movie Civil War. Kirsten
Oh,
Dunst.
Yeah.
Movie was different, but it was
so
good.
good.
Was it good?
It was so good.
But
It was
in
good.
the current climate, scary as fuck.
Yes,
That's what
yes.
I
Sean
told
said
him.
this. Corbs
Hmm.
said the same thing. Then I watched. It came out on Friday. I watched Warfare.
Okay.
Um, it's in a perspective of I don't want to say platoon because I don't know how big a platoon is of Navy SEALs, and it happens in one day about what happens to them. It was interesting. It wasn't what I thought it was, but it was very interesting. Um, and then I watched because I saw the trailer for Superman, the new one. It's gonna come out on HBO Max on Friday.
I can't wait to watch
So
that again.
I've not obviously I didn't go to the movies to see it, so I want to watch it. So I watched Man of Steel all the way through. I started watching Justice League, the extended Zack Snyder deal thing there. Not Justice League, I'm sorry. Batman
Suicide.
versus Superman,
Okay.
first one, and then because I wanted to just, and then while I was sitting there, I couldn't fathom why they have never come out with a Superman video game. Come out with Batman,
A
you know,
lot.
Superman. You can still do all the plots. You can still have him go against Lex Luthor. You can still have him go against, you know, Doomsday or Darkseid or whatever the case may be, because somebody can have kryptonite and you have to figure out a way to battle through it. I mean, it's because he's all powerful, whatever. But anyway,
If you want to play Superman DC, you can play it on the N64, but that was just a really bad N64
it
game.
was. Um,
But go ahead, buddy.
but you can also play him in Injustice or in Injustice 2.
Yep.
Um, but you know, so getting ready for that, I was watching. I'll always, if I'm want to watch something that I've already seen or doesn't matter anything like that, or just so I can laugh, I'm always watching Big Bang. I'll just randomly select the season and an episode and just watch.
Just roll with
Like
it.
just to 2 or 3 episodes, like while I have dinner or have lunch or something like that, because I mean, except for today, I ate lunch while I played Veilguard. So took a bite of a sandwich, played for a little while, took another bite, So same thing I did for dinner. Um, So, but yeah, I mean, that's basically what I'm watching. I mean, I'll probably watch football or something like that on Saturday or Sunday. But those are what I'm watching because I'm going to watch Superman on Friday.
Awesome. Make sure you message me afterwards. I want to know what you think of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Obviously seen all the Superman movies, every single
Love it.
one, the old ones, Christopher Reeve. So yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah. I
I just
want
like
your unbiased opinion after what we all heard from Hugh because
I
fucking psychopath.
I just loved in the trailer the last line in the superhero the last line in the trailer was, "You have a dog?" I can't wait. So
Corbs,
Yep.
what you got?
Herpes. Herpes
Ouch.
simplex 10.
Got a little discussion to have with Kelly or
Did she give you the herp?
No. It was just the first thing that popped into my fucking
just
head.
tell him that the Ramon, the fella he met about it. Never mind.
Thank you.
You know what
So that's
that's
from
from
Beverly
Beverly
Scott.
Hills Cop. Beverly Hills Cop.
Um, so I did watch Happy Gilmore too.
So good.
Yeah.
Nostalgic, right?
Yeah, it was very good. It was very good.
I'm gonna stop you there for a second. They have Happy Gilmore costumes
Oh,
at Spirit.
right. They actually have, you can actually buy Happy Gilmore golf balls.
I believe it.
I've
We were
seen
in
my
Spirit
dicks.
earlier tonight, and I'm wandering around. I'm like, and I stopped dead. I'm like, no fucking way. I went over. I saw the costume.
I can make a Happy Gilmore costume with shit I got here in my house.
I'm
I
sure, and
believe.
it's probably more legit because his is obviously says Happy Gilmore instead of the Bruins. But
Right. I'm just saying, and it won't cost me $500.
Right.
right,
But
I can just go in my closet and get out the shit.
right. There we go. That's it. All right.
You do Happy Gilmore Corpse. I'll be Ben Stiller's character.
You're in my
Mr.
world now.
Mr. Gilmore.
Take a look at the name tag. Yeah, so I did watch it. I liked it. Um, did not realize that the girl that plays his daughter is his actual daughter in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep, that's
I
his
didn't know
daughter.
that.
yeah,
And
that's his actual daughter.
That is
his other
awesome.
daughter was the other one that was in the council with him too. That's all I'll say.
Oh,
Because
the girl that he was talking to.
that was his other
That's his
daughter.
That's his
daughter
other.
too.
Yeah. And then the one that says she's got to go to dance school, that's his actual wife, Jackie Sandler.
The
The girl that
teacher.
her
Yeah,
teacher.
that's Jackie Sandler.
That's awesome. Good
He
Yeah.
for
gets better.
him.
And I gotta admit, if you watch Happy Gilmore, like watch it. If you look, Rob Schneider's in it.
Yeah.
All these guys that are in his movies are in there. They may have cameos somewhere here or cameos somewhere there.
All his friends.
He's
He brings
yes,
them all
he's
back.
very
Yep.
he's very good at doing that. He's very good at getting his friends into his movies, even if
Yeah.
it's for a small little bit part.
Mhm.
You know,
Not talk about a cameo, but an actual part. But John Daly actually had a part.
Oh my god. That's fucking
he's
great.
hysterical. Him and Steve
DC, you
Buscemi.
got to get on this, buddy.
Him and Buscemi were great.
Yep.
They were
Oh,
great.
they were great.
Don't forget to feed John Daly. I love that.
Well, he's all good on the Purell, bro.
So yeah, so I enjoyed that. I watched that I think Friday or I think Saturday night I watched it. So um yeah, I got a chuckle out of it. And there were some spots where I was like, "Holy crap," type of thing, you know.
Mhm.
So and then I've been watching. Danny knows I've been watching a series on Netflix, which when it works, called Untold. Okay, so it's basically a bunch of stories about
Stories?
stuff that happens in sports. So I watched the one about the murder of Steve McNair. I've seen the sign stealer from Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
That one is pretty good, and I have to admit, I don't really remember the whole. I remember them coming out and saying that there was something going on with that, but I watched this, and this kid did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. He was just very good at his job. He was too good at his job. Let's put it that way. Like he would literally he started out with he was in the military. He went through Then he went to the Navy first. He was in the Navy and the Marines. He did both of them. But he started out with the Navy, and then he asked the coach if he could if the football coach if he could be like a student assistant. And the guy's like, "Sure. Here's your job." And his job was stare at the fucking sideline and see if you can see who's making the signs up over there. And that's what
Wow.
he did. He just literally stared at he looked at the players, and Danny will know this, and Jack probably knows this too. You've got like five guys on the sideline, and all of them are doing hand signals and touching themselves so that all the players know who to look at. So what did he do? He looked at the players and said, "Who is he fucking looking at?" Look, they're looking at that guy. Well, that's the fucking guy giving the signs. So watch him. Watch all his hand movements. Every time they looked at somebody else, he knew where they were looking. And they told him that they basically said that he was videotaping games ahead of time. Like he was going to like the next, he would go to like practices, or he would go to like Central Michigan's game when Michigan played them the next week, and he would go there and he would study the signs from the stands or from the sidelines or whatever. What it was he has a book, a binder, three-ring binder that he started out with. It's now a Word document that's over 1,000 pages long
Wow.
of just hand signals and signals in general that every coach uses. And if you just look at them and know what the play is, so if guy gives his hand signal, whatever it is, and they run the ball to the left, the next time he does it, and they run the ball to the left, you know where the play is going.
Right.
And he just literally studied every single hand movement. So he did nothing wrong. And they're like, you can't, he was videotaping practices and he was there recording guys, and he was buying tickets for his friends to go to the games ahead of time to do video recordings for him. And he just said, he goes, I can't go to the game. Like, I can't go. I want to go to these games. I can't go. My buddy is in Nebraska. He's a Nebraska fan. I can buy him tickets and I can give them to him through StubHub, and he can
Right.
go. I pay for the ticket, transfer ticket to him, and he can go. And then he takes a recording of the game, which happens to have the other team's sideline in it, and sends it to him. And they'll say, "Oh, you're recording the film. He's recording it for you." Yeah, that's how they ended up
That's how they
catch.
got it. Yeah.
That's how they got him.
Wow.
And he's like I'm making all this money. I can't go to the football games because I'm coaching during this time. How can I go to football games if I can't fucking leave?
Right.
So I'm getting these tickets. I buy tickets for my mom. I buy tickets for my dad. I buy tickets for my buddies. I buy tickets for my military buddies because he was in the Navy and the Marines, and he was on
Yeah.
the East Coast and the West Coast. So he's got buddies on the West Coast that are USC fans. He buys tickets. He takes his paycheck, buys the tickets, transfers the tickets to his buddies, and they go to the game. And then they're saying, "Well, you're sending them to scout for you." So they did him fucking dirty. I'm
Oh,
not gonna lie.
absolutely.
So I saw that one was good. That was a really good one. I watched. I think I mentioned this before, but the first Unreal I watched was about Hope Solo, the
Yep.
U.S. soccer
Heard that last
goalie.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, that one, the girl, the women's U.S. women's soccer team, they fucked her over. Not gonna lie to you. She was trying to get equal pay for the girls. So Hope was. So she filed a lawsuit and tried to get her teammates to follow suit, and some of them did. And then when it got to that point when they were getting ready to go to court, they all backed out
Of course they did.
and left her by herself, and then filed their
Hung her
own
out to dry.
lawsuit, and then filed their own lawsuit, and that lawsuit got more media attention because it had the players, because she had gotten let go from the U.S. team at that point
Right.
because of what she was doing, and they took the other girls' lawsuits and not hers, and she got left out in the cold. So
Oh.
yeah, that they and these are people that she called friends that just up and fucked her over. So that one was a good one. I watched another one called Living with the Devil. It's about Kristen Martin. She's a famous women's boxer. I was telling somebody about this. It might have been Danny.
Yeah.
I did mention to Danny about this, but so when this girl grew up in high school, she was a lesbian. Okay, she dated a girl in high school, but found out that she was pretty decent at boxing. So when she went to do boxing, they said, "Well, you can't be gay. You have to be straight. They won't take you if you're gay," which I didn't understand either. So she ended up marrying her trainer, who was like older than her father. So she was like in her early 20s. He was like in his late 50s. So they ended up getting married. She was very successful. Um, she ended up retiring. She had 49 wins and she ended up retiring just because she went against Layla Ali and Layla Ali fucked her up.
Hmm.
Um, so she retired and then so her husband was video recording her the whole time. So what was going on is they were doing drugs together, but he was only making it look out like she was the drug addict.
Gotcha.
So she ended up getting back in touch with her old girlfriend from high school, and they started seeing each other on the download. They go out to dinner, go out for drinks or whatever. He got pissed. Just long story short, he got pissed. She came home one night and said she was leaving and she was going to go stay with this girl again, and the dude stabbed her 7 times.
Ooh.
That's better. It gets better than that. So as she was laying on the floor bleeding, he pulled out her gun that she had in her lockbox and shot her point blank in the chest.
Jesus.
She got up off the floor, walked out to the road, and somebody took her to the hospital. She lived.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then, so the guy, her husband, now ex-husband, um, he went on the run and they were interviewing her father, who's younger than this guy. This guy gets out when he's in his 90s. And her dad basically said, he goes, if he gets out and I'm still around, he won't be.
Nice.
So, and I thought to myself, yes, sounds about right. I would do the same thing for my son, but I would do the same thing for your kids, Paul,
Mm-hmm.
Danny's kids, my buddy Justin's kids. You don't fuck with kids. You don't fuck with their parents.
Right.
It's just
We're all family. I
Right.
always say the same thing.
Yep.
It's true. There's a couple of things that with me you don't fuck with. One, you don't fuck with my money.
Right.
Don't fuck with my money. And the last thing is, don't ever fuck with my family.
Exactly.
I have no legs or
or his
anything like
food.
this, but I will kill you.
Yep. So yeah,
If
there's
you
some
mess with
there's
my
some
family.
really good stories in that Untold series that I've been
Yeah.
watching. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hit mine quick because we're running out of time. We've watched the first episodes of Wednesday season 2 and Peacemaker season 2. Peacemaker is a fucked up show this season. It goes from a superhero show to a fucking full graphic orgy real quick.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Did you say orgy?
Yeah,
Okay.
full frontal everything. Yeah,
Cena
it's
frontal?
insane. Not Cena. He's just sitting on a couch because he just did a whole lot of simulated drugs. And finally, Madison and I are continuing our Universal Monsters marathon. We watched The Wolfman.
The
Nice.
original?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, Lon Chaney.
Lon Chaney.
Lon Chaney.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
After we finished it, I asked her what she thought. She said she loved it, but she liked the Phantom of the Opera better. So I told her she was no child of mine. Um,
Did you just say sweet child of mine?
right. I bumped into some Guns N' Roses.
Did you do the
The
Abbott
Axl
and
dance?
Costello Meet the Wolfman yet?
Not yet. We're getting there.
Okay.
We're getting there. We have all 30 to do. So,
Nice.
but that's all I have. I think it's time to bring this thing home.
All right.
Well, then, if we got time, David, enlighten us.
The liberty of a democracy is not safe if the people tolerated the growth of private power to a point where it becomes stronger than the democratic state itself. That, in its essence, is fascism. Ownership of government by an individual, by a group, or any controlling private power People shouldn't be afraid of their government. Governments should be afraid of their people. It's time to make them afraid again. It's time for a revolution. And the revolution will be streaming.
This has been a GeekPod Network production.